Hi, I'm Sterling. Come on in. The water's dark, but it's probably fine. Thanks for joining me. This is a story about the terrible unknowns of the past. It is titled, Pull It Forward. So like a lot of people these days, I have a superpower. In my case, I can pull random objects out of the past and into the present into my hands. Nothing too crazy as superpowers go, right? Yeah, before pulling the last one, I'd have said so too. I can't just do it whenever, and by that I mean I can't just do it wherever. You pull something out standing over here, you can't ever do it there again. It's not about exact distances either. Like you gotta go 50 meters that way before you can get something else. More a kind of feeling of potential, a sense that an area hasn't been worn out in some way. It's instinctive. Maybe dragging things through time weakens the fabric of the universe somehow, and this is how reality sort of defends itself? Who knows? Ever since the silver shower when all those meteors fell to Earth, various scientists and kooks have been trying to figure out how the whole superpower thing works. So far, without a lot of luck. But hey, it's only been a few years. I don't use my power to fight crime. I mean, obviously. Even if I could control what I got, or had some sort of lucky, exactly what you need in the moment thing going, I don't know how useful it would be. Yay, an iron sword. Let's use it to run at this dude who shoots lightning out of his eyeballs. That's just going to turn out great for everyone. Nah, I use it to make money. Archaeologists sometimes, governments mostly, nationalist types. They hire me to go to known sites and ruins and snatch nice, fresh artifacts out of the air. It can be interesting, but mostly it's just a living. I end up tossing a lot of rocks and bricks and shitty pottery aside. Because, like, an ancient clay vase is interesting until you have 50 of them, and since they don't carbon date as old, they're not that different to what some talented college kid could turn out on a potter's wheel in the basement of the campus fine arts building. But sure, sometimes it's some old weapon or helmet or a variety of perishable object they've never seen before. So I spend a lot of my time in old places and luxury hotels. Honestly, until today I was feeling pretty damn grateful about my ticket in the superpower lottery. I wasn't being conscripted to fight some dickhead in a stupid costume with delusions of grandeur. And I didn't have any major delusions of my own, at least as far as I could tell. Powers made some people go all the way off the deep end. Like, we're talking mentally mid-ocean here. Me, I was fine. Sane, rich, semi-interesting job. Hard to complain. But this place, man, no. First of all, it's too damn cold, even with all the gear they gave me. Yes, I'm being well paid, and yes, I shouldn't have expected any different from the freaking Arctic in the first place. I don't care. You'd complain too, because this place is unsettling as all hell. They found it because everything was melting, from what I understood. It didn't make the news. Some team of superpowered do-gooders were there after some superpowered type who'd gotten it into his meteor muck head to build a base on the polar ice cap, which, as everyone is perfectly aware, is melting. They have their fight. They calve a few dozen new icebergs in the process. The crazy dies in some dramatic self-inflicted fashion. Pretty usual scene these days. But they also spot something. Under the ice. I hate it. I hate looking down and seeing it. It's unsettling. You can make out the outlines, but that's all. And what you can make out, it's maybe a city, maybe a temple site, but the proportions are all wrong, and the lines don't follow right. I don't know any other way to put it. They have me walking all over, clunking these heavy boots across this half-transparent window into I don't want to know. They tell me they've tried radar and sonic imaging, but whatever we can see down there, it just absorbs it, comes back black. Not useful black, like words on a page. Shitty fuck you black, like a printer where the toner cartridge has decided to go out in the most spiteful way possible. And I can't pull anything. It's like trying to pull your boot out of a meter-deep mud puddle. There's stuff there, it just won't. But I keep trying because I want to get paid, because I want all of this to be good for something. I can't pull anything until I do. And that's when the trouble started. It was a long thing, like a kind of pole, only it twisted. By that, I mean several things. One, you could turn its various segments into different configurations. Two, there was that thing with the lines again, where they just didn't follow, only now up close instead of seen through meters and meters of ice, it hurt your eyes. I decided right away just not to look at it. And three, it moved by itself, spun when you let go of it, different sections at different rates. Not in midair, not quite. If you dropped it, it'd fall until one end hit the ground. But then it'd stop, just twisting there at whatever angle it had already been at. They were fascinated by it. The scientists, I mean, saying it was clearly some tech, maybe a crashed UFO buried for God knew how long. What I knew, meanwhile, is that I wanted to be somewhere else, somewhere warm, with hot chocolate or coffee or tea, maybe a little brandy, and fresh socks. So I was somewhere else, tucked away in a cozy room when it all happened. I can't look at them, not any more than I could look at the thing I pulled. They're all twisted now, too. Not literally, not like you're thinking maybe. I could handle that, I think. Hate it, but handle it. No, they're something else now, or they were. They're dead, I think. I hope. So I'm going to wait here until someone comes. The radios don't work, but maybe that's good, right? No one's heard from us. They'll know there's trouble. They'll come. I just hope someone comes before something does. I don't like thinking about what I can hear beneath the ice. Hey, thanks for listening. That was Pull It Forward from my short story anthology, Windows in the Dark. There's a link in the description if you'd like to read more, and if you'd like to hear more, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll keep you posted.